Chosen one, stop right where you are. Not in a moment, not after you finish what you were doing. Right now, because what is about to be spoken over your life in the next few minutes was not meant for just anyone who happened to arrive here today. You were led here. There is a difference between stumbling onto something and being guided to it. And what is happening right now is guidance. Divine, intentional, deliberate guidance. You have been feeling something. Maybe you could not put words to it. Maybe you tried and kept the feeling to yourself because you were afraid of what it meant. But it has been there. A quiet unease in your spirit when certain names come to mind. A heaviness that descends when you are around certain people who are supposed to bring you life. A knowing buried beneath the noise of everyday life, that something in your closest circle is not what it appears to be. My beloved child, that knowing is not paranoia, that knowing is discernment. And today, God is about to give that feeling a name. There are 3 people around you right now who are not walking with you. They are walking against you. And the reason God is exposing them today is not to fill you with fear. It is to set you free. Stay with me until the very end. There is a prayer of protection waiting for you here, and you are going to need it before we go any deeper. I need you to do something. If you have been sensing that someone in your life is not fully for you, if you have felt that heaviness, that quiet grief of almost knowing but not being sure, type the words "I am ready" in the comments right now. This is not a coincidence that you found this message today. This is a divine appointment. Heaven arranged this moment specifically for you. Stay until the very end, because there is a covering prayer that will go over your life before this is finished, and you do not want to miss it. Now let us begin. Something shifted in the spiritual realm before you arrived here today. Before you opened this, before you pressed play, heaven had already turned its attention toward your situation. There are conversations happening around you that you have not been invited to. There are judgments being made about you in rooms where your name is spoken but your voice is absent. And while you have been going about your days, trying to trust, trying to be faithful, trying to love well, there has been a quiet work of deception operating very close to your life. But here is what you need to understand. God sees in the dark. Every whisper made in secret, every smile worn as a mask, every carefully worded sentence designed to mislead you. God has been watching all of it. The scripture is clear when it says, "For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open." That is not a distant promise. That is what is happening right now. In this season, in your life specifically, heaven is not passive about your protection. And what God is beginning to do today is not just show you a warning. He is pulling back the curtain. He is giving your discernment permission to trust itself. And He is removing from your path what was never meant to stay. My beloved child, the first thing you need to understand is that betrayal almost never looks the way you expect it to. If it did, it would not be betrayal. It would just be opposition. The people who truly wound us are not the strangers who dislike us from a distance. They are the ones who know our name, who know our story, who have sat at our table. And right now, there is someone in your life who fits that description exactly. The first person God is exposing is someone close. Not a casual acquaintance. Someone you have allowed into your inner world. Someone who has heard things from your mouth that you have never said out loud to most people. Someone who knows your dreams, your fears, your wounds, and what feels like friendship on the surface has a current running beneath it that is not rooted in love. It is rooted in observation. This person has been close to you not simply because they value who you are, but because they find value in what being near you gives them. They collect your words. They file away your vulnerabilities. They study you in ways that go beyond care. The scripture speaks of this with a weight that still lands today. It says, "If an enemy were insulting me, I could endure it. If a foe were rising against me, I could hide, but it is you. A person like myself, my companion, my close friend. This is the wound that goes deepest, chosen one. And God is acknowledging today that what you have felt is real. Notice something about this first person. When good things happen in your life, their celebration feels slightly hollow. There is always a qualifier, always a but, always a gentle redirecting of attention away from your success. They do not cheer loudly for you. They offer muted praise, while their eyes say something different. And when you are struggling, they lean in closely, not to lift you, but to listen, to know, to store. Your pain is information to them, and that is not the behavior of someone who is truly with you. You deserve to know this. You are not imagining it. God is confirming today what your spirit has already been trying to tell you. There is something else you need to understand. The second person God is drawing your attention to operates differently, where the first person is warm and close. This person operates through